Victory does not come to the man who wants it. It comes to the man who bleeds for it, the man who stays awake while the others sleep, the one who rips himself away from comfort and throws himself into the furnace of pain, knowing full well that it is the only path that forges greatness. You do not get to win unless you are willing to lose everything that makes you weak. You do not get to stand tall unless you have crawled through the mud. There is no crown without a battlefield soaked in blood, sweat, and sacrifice. You want triumph, but you fear the price. That's the first failure, because the price is everything. The price is your sleep. The price is your comfort. The price is your time, your ease, your security, your distractions, your pleasure, your old identity. Victory demands not pieces of you. It demands all of you. It is not content with your leftovers. It wants your soul. It demands that you step forward while trembling, that you choose the hard road when no one is watching, that you suffer in silence and keep moving when the world has given up on you. The battlefield is not a metaphor. It's real. It exists in your mind, your daily decisions, your repeated habits, your dark nights when your back is against the wall. And in that battlefield, you either die to the old version of yourself, or you conquer the moment. There is no third option. You cannot be both soft and victorious. You cannot chase ease and expect power. You cannot flirt with discipline and expect to marry success. Victory chooses the man who chooses suffering with intention. The man who does not wait for life to be fair. The man who accepts pain as fuel and sacrifice as sacred. The world is full of talkers. They speak of goals. They whisper of dreams. They post about ambition. But when it comes time to pay, they vanish because they wanted a shortcut, not a transformation. They wanted the trophy without the war, and that is why they remain spectators, or ever watching, never winning. You want to be different, then bleed. Sacrifice your comforts, sacrifice your fears, sacrifice your excuses. Burn them all in the fire and let that fire forge you into something the world cannot break. Stop chasing balance, chase victory. Balance is a lie sold to cowards who don't want to give anything up. You want to win, then you will be unbalanced. You will sacrifice relationships. You will sacrifice weekends. You will sacrifice comfort, convenience, and everything that keeps you average. You will face ridicule. You will walk alone. You will train in the dark, build in silence, and climb while everyone else sleeps. And when you reach the summit, they'll call you lucky. Let them. They will never understand the sacrifices you made to get there. Your comfort zone is a prison. The moment you seek ease, you chain yourself to mediocrity. Greatness is not found there. It is born in suffering. It is shaped by pain. It is earned through sacrifice. Victory is the spoils of those who endure longer, harder, and with more intensity than anyone thought possible. It does not reward potential. It rewards execution. It rewards suffering. And the deeper you suffer with discipline, the more violently you will rise. You want more out of life, then give more of yourself. Strip away your softness. Rip the weakness from your spirit. Stand up and declare war on every comfort that has caged you. Sacrifice your addictions. Sacrifice your laziness. Sacrifice your need to be liked, to be understood, to be comfortable. Burn it all. There is no space for dead weight on the path to power. You must move fast, focused, and unrelenting. And every excuse you carry is a nail in your own coffin. You say you want to win, then prove it. Show up when it's hard, grind when you're tired. Keep your mouth shut and your head down, stack results. Build day by day, and when no one claps, when no one sees, when no one cares, that is the test. Will you still sacrifice when there's no applause? Will you still bleed when there's no glory? That is where victory is earned, not in the spotlight, but in the shadows, in the suffering, in the cold silence where only the obsessed survive. The masses want convenience. You must crave challenge. The weak look for motivation. You must weaponize discipline. They seek the path of least resistance. You must seek the path of most resistance. They want things fast. You must want things real. They want hacks. You want the war. That is the separation. That is the chasm between them and you. And once you cross that line, you can never go back, because sacrifice changes you. It carves a new identity into your bones. It creates a hunger that cannot be tamed. The man who sacrifices everything gains a power that terrifies the world. He is not shackled by fear. He is not distracted by pleasure. He is not controlled by opinions. He knows who he is because he paid the price to become him. He walks differently. He speaks with conviction. He carries the weight of discipline like a crown. And when he steps onto the battlefield, the world notices, not because he shouts, but because he has become the storm. Sacrifice is not a punishment. It is purification. It burns away the weakness. It refines the mind. It sharpens the will. Every moment you suffer for your cause is a moment you become more dangerous. Every temptation you resist is a sword added to your arsenal. Every comfort you destroy becomes fuel for your fire. And every day you show up despite the pain is a day you grow closer to the throne. Not just any throne, the one you built brick by brick, scar by scar. Victory demands that you leave behind the old version of yourself. The soft version, the version that quits when it's tired, that listens to doubt, that waits for perfect timing, that blames the world, that flinches in the face of adversity. That version must die, not once, but daily. You must kill him over and over again, until only the warrior remains. And even then, the war is not over, because sacrifice is not a one-time act. It is a lifestyle. It is your new identity. It is the unbreakable code by which you live. There will be no parade for your suffering. There will be no thank you. The universe will not hand you rewards for free. You must take them. You must storm the gates. You must earn the crown by bleeding on the battlefield longer than anyone else. You will fall, you will fail, you will be betrayed, mocked, underestimated, and alone, but none of that matters, because the only thing that matters is that you do not stop. You do not bend, you do not beg. You do not shrink. You sacrifice, and when the world asks how you did it, how you rose when others broke, how you kept going when it made no sense, how you turned your scars into armor, look them dead in the eye and tell them the truth. Tell them you sacrificed everything, that you gave more than anyone else, that while they waited for miracles, you became one, that while they talked, you built, that while they hoped, you bled. And that every victory you now hold was bought in full, not with words, not with luck, but with sacrifice.